Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the President Barbie doll from the Barbie movie. And before we start, I'm Chaymie and I like to make toy videos here on my channel, so make sure you like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell if you would like to stay tuned for more toy video content. Here she is. So she was released as part of the original wave of signature dolls that retails for $50. As such, she also retains the same packaging design as the rest of the signature dolls from the series. The one thing I wish different for all of these boxes is that I wish they would have put like the actors' portrait shots in the back of their boxes and speak about their characters a little bit, and also feature the characters' names on the boxes. That would have been really cool and unique to each box. Alright, now it's time to take her out. And the really cool thing about her is that she actually comes with like a pastel pink base for her stand, and I'm not sure if it comes across clearly on camera, but even the pullover stand has this really pearlescent glittery texture. When all the other dolls so far have just gotten either white or black bases for their stands, like even Barbie have just gotten white bases. And the other cool thing about her is that her box background is actually unique to her, which shows her pink oval office, whereas other dolls just gotten like generic Barbie Land based backgrounds. But for her, you could use the background almost like a little diorama piece on your display, so I thought that was really cool. Though I wish they had given her a saddle stand considering she's wearing a dress, because I just hate waist stands. They just kind of block the flow of the dress in the back, and also it's a hassle to put it through on top of their clothes. And she also comes with her Barbie signature certificate on the back. And here is President Barbie out of the box. So here we have a quick 360 look of her. Like, her hair definitely needs some work, but the dress looks really great. Now moving on to the details. So first up, her hair. So she got rooted saran hair that is mostly black, but there's some additional brown lowlights and highlights mixed in there as well. The hair is messy, but at least all of the chunks are properly curled and gelled, so we can wash it out to give it a wavy look later on. Her makeup is actually pretty simple, but I do love that touch of purple on her eyes. It's really pretty. And she also got these really cute tiny gold hoop earrings. Both the paint and the sculpt really does a great job at resembling it to Issa Rae. I almost thought it was a unique sculpt for her, but checking at the neck stamp on the bag, it does say it's made in 2011, so it's not a unique sculpt. Then taking a look at her jewelry, she also have this elaborately sculpted necklace piece here with all these bedazzled jewels and flowers. She then has her pink presidential sash with the words president printed on it with gold foil, and also has a little gold tassels at the end. It's secured with a double-sided tape to keep it in place, but we can take it off so we can get a better look at her dress. She has a glittered gold sweetheart neckline bodice with two off-shoulder straps. But the only downside is that if you make them off shoulders, the dress is hard to close in the back. But according to the movie, it is supposed to be off shoulders, but I think the measurements are just a bit off on the doll. Here is a better look at the sash. Interestingly, the back of the sash is twisted before it's stitched at the bottom, so I'm not sure if it's supposed to be that way or if it's just an error on my doll, because I tried to undo it and I couldn't. The foil lettering is very pretty, but I suspect it could crack with age later on. Anyways, back to the doll. So she does come with painted fingernails, which I love, but I checked the toes and the toes are not painted, so the president must be busy that day. She could only finish her manicure. Oh, and it's also a little tricky to move her hands around when her dress is in off-shoulder mode, because I just lifted her hand on camera and I heard something rip in the back, like a bzzz. Moving on to the skirt part of her dress. So her dress has two different layers. One is this pale pink sheer layer where it has the glittered gold pattern throughout. I think the pattern is done nicely, just with glitter. The patterns are glittered precise, so there are no spillovers, and I tried rubbing it and it has minimal glitter shedding, so that's also good. And then she has a separate main layer of the skirt underneath, which is this kind of, I don't know, this satiny doll fabric feeling. It's not like actual satin, but you know that kind of satiny feeling on doll clothes, that it's that kind of fabric. Then finally we have her shoes. So it's a simple open-toed gold heel with an ankle strap. It looks very similar to the shoes that Barbie was wearing in her plaid Back to Barbie Land outfit, but I cannot tell if President's shoes are accurate to the movie or not since I never saw them in the movie actually. But the cool thing is she does have the superhero made to move Barbie where she has double jointed knees, but unfortunately missing the thigh joints. The same goes to her elbows, where she has the double jointed elbows but does not have the upper arm joint. Now the President is just gonna go for a quick hair wash before my final thoughts. And here she is. So this is what I do when I'm not up for a full restyle. I would just wash the hair in normal water and I would just use my fingers to kind of twirl it back into the shape that they were originally gelled in, and it gives you a more manageable look. I mean, of course it's not perfect as a full restyle, but at the same time it fixes the box hair problem quick and easy. So for my final thoughts, I think she is a great doll to have in your collection because growing up loving the Barbie classic princess movies, I love that she is giving that princess vibe throughout this gown and her look in this new modern Barbie film. So it almost like she represents the classic Barbie movie. So in that sense, it's so cool to have her. I love the dress, the gown. It's nicely executed. There could be moments where it could be executed better in terms of quality, but to most part, it's really nicely executed. So that was it from my review on the President Barbie doll from the Barbie movie. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. You can also check me out on Instagram at Chaymie Creates for my toy photography. If you enjoyed the video, you can thumbs up, share, and consider subscribing for more videos like this. But for now, thank you so much for watching until the very end, and I'll see you all soon in my next video. Bye!